Hey guys, welcome and thanks for joining this new webinar. Today I will talk about how to get your first 50 product customers in the B2B industries, and you will learn how to promote your content in social media to engage people and convert it to customers. So let's start. My name is Allan Porras. I'm the CEO here at 4Geeks, and here's my email and Twitter. Because maybe you have any questions or have any comments or whatever. So it's alpocr@4geeks.io. Used to, and how engage your audience to your community to your audience, and then use some tools to convert that audience into your customers. That we will talk today in this webinar. Okay, got it. Well, this sales funnel. Maybe you are familiar with sales funnel, but I mean, sales funnel is not a one step process. You know, I mean, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. When you need to split your audience in cold leads and hot leads. Okay, and you need to understand that your audience don't want to see ads. Your audience don't want to see ads about a non-name product, okay, or about a superficial company, or about your face, or about you, or about me. Your audience and your people want to get know about how to resolve any process, or how to resolve any issue or any problem in your company, and maybe your product can fix that. Okay, and so the idea with this presentation, guys, is we need to document all the information that you have in your mind, document in blogs, document in webinars, document in study cases, document in podcasts, document in whatever things. I don't know if you are seeing my pointer right now, but the cold leads is the people out there, okay? The people that are not in your database, the people that you don't know, and the people that they don't know you. Okay, well, the next step is filter that guys, or filter that cold list into hot list. So how to do that? How we can convert the guys? How we can burn it out? Okay, so into your social media, into your Facebook, into your Twitter, or into LinkedIn, or your social networks, you need to share you need to share your own original content, guys. Your own original content. Okay, stop sharing every week constantly about what the Inc. reviews say, or what the top reviews say about another product, or about another guy, or about whatever. Okay, start creating your own product, start creating your own content, start creating your own information for your audience. You need to start creating webinars, web papers, for example, or reports, or that things that your audience can say value on you. Okay, when that guys click on your post on Facebook, or click on your post on Twitter, or signing up to to see your webinar or like your post on Twitter, that guys will be progressively to be close to a hot lead. Okay, so that's why it's important that we and on your database, or in your podcast listeners, or subscribers to your podcast, or subscribers to your blog, or whatever content you are producing. That's your hot leads, guys. That's your hot leads. You need to focus on that, guys. Okay, you need to focus on that, guys. You need to create special content for that, guys. Special content like more deep webinars, like deeper white papers, for example, and that stuff. I don't know if you are seeing the yellow guys here on the bottom of the pyramid, on the inverse pyramid. Sorry, that guys. I mean that hot list, or how you convert, or how you pass from hot list to new customers, is by demo calls. Okay, by demo calls, by trial periods, or by free trial periods, by demo calls, or by reviews. Remember, people don't buy anything when they don't trust. Okay, so people need to trust in your product. People need to trust in you, need to trust in your company to buy you anything, whatever you're selling, guys. Whatever you are selling, that people and department. So ask for reviews to your customers. Ask for reviews always, guys, always. And don't forget to show the reviews. Okay, don't forget to show the reviews on Facebook. Don't forget to show reviews on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on your audience. All right, because that people loves to see what other people say about your product. Okay, right. Well, I will show you how build your own audience. So imagine that you have a product, or you are building right now a product, but you don't have a strong audience. You don't have customers. You don't have a community. So the start point to creating a strong community is starting you, man. Starting you, guys. So what I'm saying, that you need to participate on open communities and show your talent. What I'm saying, what I'm talking about. So, well, I'm talking about, for example, your product are, I don't know, your product is a tool for sending WhatsApp messages, or for sending SMS messages. Okay, so find open communities on internet, maybe using Quora, or maybe using Meetup, or maybe using Facebook groups. When you can find maybe entrepreneurs, or maybe sales guys, or maybe marketing guys, or maybe startup founders, and participate on that community. Ask questions, answer questions, show free content. Participate, guys. Participate. You need to be a leader. You need to be a leader into your community. You need to be the best in your community. But the start point, your past communities, maybe Quora, maybe Meetup, maybe Facebook groups, and start creating your own audience. Okay, your own community, guys. The next quote that Gary Vaynerchuk is very important for me, and is always on my mind. So please don't forget it. Okay, document, don't create it, guys. Document, don't create it. Okay, so maybe that quote that can make easier your marketing process, so your marketing schedule. That we will talk about marketing schedule soon. Okay, go ahead. Okay, when you have create pillar content, for example, the blog posts that we talk about, and the podcasts and webinars, you need to split that content. Okay, split that content in micro content. Split that content in micro content, and share on Facebook, and share on Twitter, and share on Instagram, and share on LinkedIn. Maybe your audience will be distributed and on all network, social networks. So you need to find where is the best social network for you, where is the best social network for you, and what kind of content we need to post. For example, here at 4Geeks, we share the blog posts, and we share the podcasts on LinkedIn, for example, and LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter, and we use Instagram stories and Instagram TV to show the 4Geeks talent, to show the 4Geeks style. Okay, so and what means the 4Geeks style? By the way, 4Geeks style is the right content. Sorry, the right talent, the right experience, and the right technology. So that means 4Geeks style. So guys, please, if you don't have right now today a social networks or social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, please close this webinar right now. And open that account. Open that account. Maybe then I will show you how to add that social networks into your content schedule, into your marketing schedule, for adding weekly content into your social networks. Okay, social media. All right, guys, when you promote your content, remember that we need to be the best promoting the content. Okay, because we need to engage your audience. What is engage your audience? Engage your audience is listen. Listen what your audience are saying about your product. Listen what your audience are saying about your some features, or about your support, or about you. Okay, maybe maybe you know that your product is the best in the market. Okay, maybe you know, but your customers, or by your audience, or by your community doesn't know that. Okay, so please ask for product reviews, share micro content in your social media, and give free products trials period. So what the product reviews and what the free product trial period is very important in this case. Okay, because you don't have customers, you don't have paid customers right now. Okay, so the first step to have paid customers is to gain more confidence, into your community. And remember how powerful is reviews, how powerful is product reviews in your company, in your startup, in your company. So you need to give free trial products periods, and then ask for other product reviews. and we can use that content. We can use that content for creating more and more guys who love your product. Open in your Facebook page, open the reviews, the reviews tab, and let people review the product. Okay, it doesn't matter if your people hate your product or your people love your product. Okay, it doesn't matter really. It doesn't matter. What in whatever case is marketing. Okay, in whatever case is marketing. No matter if your product is shit, or doesn't matter if your product is very cool. Whatever your product is marketing, guys. Is marketing. Okay. Always ask product reviews. Always ask product reviews to your community, to your audience, and iterate your product to find the best. To find the best tool that your audience are asking for you. Okay, so it's very difficult. Yeah, it's very difficult to be constant in social media or to create content or document content weekly or monthly or whatever. So create a content schedule. So here at 4Geeks, we use Excel. Google spreadsheet for creating a content schedule. And we include topics, we include target. For example, if that item, blog post or podcast or whatever is for CEOs or is for CTOs or is for CMOs, and so important keywords, dead time, delivery time, for example. So in this graphic, I added some as a small schedule on how we are creating or how we are managing the content schedule, right? Okay, for example, letter number 1 is a blog post. That will be published on next August 5, okay? And it's about 4 different scenarios to iterate a product development, okay? That blog post will be published on August 5, and the same thing with webinars and that will be published for example on next August 10th, and the next thing with podcasts that will be published on next August 15th. You need to create a paper. You need to create a schedule. Maybe Google Calendar can work for you. Maybe Microsoft Excel can work for you. Maybe a paper can work for you. We can use whatever tool you need to want. That's not important right now. So the important thing is that we need to create weekly content, okay? Weekly content and be very constant, very constant. Every week content. You can stop, okay? You can stop. And you can see how your community and how your audience can be increased progressively, okay? When your audience can increase progressively and is compared to hot lists, you are getting more opportunities to convert that hot list into new customers, okay? This is a numbers game, guys. This is a number game. Okay. Well, conclusion, guys. Don't forget, please, feel your own audience, feel your own community, and don't buy emails, don't buy contacts. Don't buy anything. build your own audience. Okay, um, start. I mean, go to Mailchimp.com. Is email marketing tool for manage and database, and start adding people and start adding people to that database. Okay, that that audience will be the guys that we need to focus from here from the next feature. Okay, well, some tools, for example, Google Analytics or Facebook Pixel, as very awesome tools to make sure your audience and to know where your audience is located, or what's the demographic for your audience, or or your audience age. For example, you need to use you have used that you can use the tools to measure that. Okay, so be guys, we I mean, go to 4Geeks blog post and return it to next blog post, because I will publish how to build your own audience. Okay, I will create a full content and a full blog post on how to build your own audience. I will talk about Google Analytics, and I will talk about Pixel, Facebook Pixel, and the things that we can use in your startup. Okay. Okay. Well, the number two conclusion is promote your content. Split your pillar content. What's your pillar content? Podcasts, webinars, blog posts, on micro content, and share it on social media. Micro content is short videos. Short videos. I mean, for 1 minute video, or quotes, or memes, or images. Okay, to share on your social media, and then engage your audience. How you engage your audience? Okay, ask for comments, ask for shares, ask for signing ups, ask for attends, ask for demo calls, guys, and repeat. That's the key, man. That's the key. Repeat. Never stop to do this. Never stop to do this. It doesn't matter if in the few months, or if the few in the early weeks, you are not getting a lot of comments, or a lot of shares, of a lot of or actions on your post. Okay, just repeat, never stop to do this. Remember, repeat. So number one, build your audience. Number two, promote your content. Number three, engage your audience. And number four, repeat, guys. Well, that's one. That was information that we were to share with you. I would like to stay in contact with you, to stay in touch with you, so you can listen our weekly podcasts, the 4Geeks podcast. You can go to this link, is 4geeks.io/podcast, or just go to iTunes, or just go to your favorite podcast app, and find the 4Geeks podcast, subscribe it, and listen the weekly podcast. We talk about business, we talk about technology, we talk about sales, marketing, entrepreneurs, software products. It's very awesome. It's very awesome. So go and listen, and keep tuning for the next free live webinars, guys, and blogs, and white papers, and reports that we are sharing about products, and about software products, and about development products, and about how you can sell and marketing your own product, guys. So thanks so much Thanks so much for watching me. Thanks so much for be there. So if you have any question, you can write it always in the chat here in the live chat. Or if you are seeing this webinar in a recorded version, you can share your content, or you can ask you can share your comments, into the platform, or go to Facebook, or go to LinkedIn, or go to Twitter, or whatever. Just go to 4geeks.io and find the tab to contact us and write an email. Okay, guys, thanks so much for being there. See you next see you next week with more content. Okay, guys, bye bye.